New Citroen C3 Aircross UPS, the mini SUV game with EV and 7-seater options. Thanks to its longer wheelbase, the new C3 Aircross offers 3 rows of seats. The second-generation C3 Aircross gets larger to make room for a 7-seat option. Like its Opel Frontera cousin, combustion, hybrid and electric powertrains are available. The square-chin design carries the same cues as the smaller, 5-seat C3 hatchback introduced last year. But what differentiates the second-generation Aircross from the regular C3 isn't more legroom, it's room for more legs. The wheelbase extension gives the pocket-sized SUV a 7-seat option for the first time. Citroen officially unveiled the new C3 Aircross today and, as expected, it's a mix of Stellantis products we're already familiar with. It ditches the curves, adopting the boxy design language already seen on the smaller C3 hatchback, which shares the updated Smart CMP platform, and Citroen's controversial new corporate logo features proudly on the grille, whose mesh is patterned after the brand's double-striped grille. And there are similarities with the South American market Aircross introduced 12 months ago, although that model features different door handles and a more traditional Citroen nose. In terms of packaging, the Aircross closely mirrors the recently introduced Opel Frontera, which also uses the same architecture and will compete directly with Citroen for buyers across Europe. Neither company has revealed the wheelbase measurements for either car, they'll likely be the same. But Citroen says the Aircross is the largest in its class and that's why it can fit a 3rd row of seats inside. This is something Opel hasn't done yet. We know that overall length has increased by 240 mm, 9.5 inches, over the old Aircross, with overall bumper-to-bumper length rising to 4,390 mm, 172.8 inches. And Citroen says the more upright rear window means 3rd-row passengers won't have to lower their heads. Like all its small SUV rivals, the Aircross has zero real off-road purpose, despite what its ground clearance, roof bars and body cladding would have you believe. Citroen has not detailed the powertrain setups at this stage, but says combustion, hybrid and electric options will all be available. This means we can expect to find the group's 1.2-liter turbo engine under the hood, both with and without 48-volt mild hybrid support. For EV fans, there will be an all-electric version option powered by a single 154 horsepower, 156 PS, electric motor running on the front axle, providing a range of 250+ miles, 402 kilometers. We'll find out more in the coming weeks when Citroen reveals additional details about the C3 Aircross, including interior shots, ahead of European sales starting later this year.